Hey, so here we are. So some first impressions travelling trans in India. I'm very clearly the first trans woman most people have ever seen, which means that I'm an ambassador for us everywhere I go, which is great. I'm a great spokesperson, even if I say so myself. Um, just be open, just be friendly, expect questions, answer them. My God, that is a. Sorry, if you have a look, there's these I think they're red-tailed kites going past. They're fantastic. But yeah, um, so I had a tour guide today who wanted to sort of ask some questions about being trans and had trouble, but he wanted to make sure that I felt safe with him and everything. So the people that count, the people who run the hotels, the people who run the tours and so on, are fantastic. So I'm safe as houses. Um, I'm at a hotel which is in an area that could be probably most kindly described as somewhat sketchy. So if you were of a nervous disposition, walking the streets could be odd at night. You'll be badgered by a lot of people offering taxi lifts and whatever. Had one guy following me last night. Oh, you're so sexy, you're so beautiful. You want to come with good time? No. Oh, but you're here for a great time. Come on, hey, I show you bars. We have a great time. After about the seventh or eighth time he asked, I actually had to sort of turn. Look, I've just gotten off a plane. I'm very tired. I am just scoping out the area. I've travelled 100 different countries. I get this one. I get that you're excited at seeing a trans woman, but this is a huge no. Please move on. He eventually did. But yeah, that was the only weird trans moment. This is a really interesting place to be. It really is. Thailand, I will love every inch of it forevermore. It's immaculate. It's amazing. It's crazy. India thus far, I'm just in Delhi and I've just had a day touring all around Delhi. It's its own level of crazy. There are monkeys that sort of meander some of these streets around parks and so on. They are not brusque, thievish and rude the way the ones are in Indochina. They are pretty mellow, actually. They just go past you. Hey, how you doing? Like, oh, hi, monkey. So they are great. None of them sung ooh, ooh, I want to be like you, ooh, ooh, so all was good. Sacred cows. There actually are sacred cows wandering around. I've got to get some photos of some, but yeah, and I don't mean wandering around parks. I mean, just standing at a city intersection, doo-be-doo-de-doo, and then wandering across a road while all the cars come to a halt. So yeah, and this is the middle of Delhi. Everywhere there are birds, and like I said, I think they are kites. They're a sort of predatory bird, but I don't know if you can see, but up in the air behind me there are dozens of the blighters there you go, just soaring on the currents wherever you go. Fantastic. I got to see medieval step wells, which are huge, and I went to see Mahatma Gandhi's residence where he lived the last sort of 144 days of his life, in the garden of which is where he got assassinated. Basically, he got up, went out into his garden, held a little prayer meeting, and then he went up to give a speech in the park next door, and someone in the audience shot him. So the site of his assassination is a shrine, so got to see that. I got taken to some great shopping. I wanted some really high-end lehenga and choli, which is skirts and crop tops, for performing and dancing and everything, and they were really, really, really helpful and just so keen. And would ship home. So I've got those being shipped home, so I don't have to drag them everywhere. But that was the big expensive thing that I wanted to get. So in my inevitable style, I bought like 2 of the buggers. But yeah, that was amazing. So I am having a great time. I was kind of, getting to the end of my tether, but this is what I needed. A place that is utterly different. What I love is that every single square inch of a foreign place you go to is different. All these kites soaring in the skies up above me. Sacred cows wandering the streets. Just a fantastic place to be and reset. I'm now 2 weeks officially forwards with going on to HRT. Yeah, reset, and I'm having a good time. This is going to be a hell of a trip. And India, I am enjoying it. It was definitely one hell of a choice, one hell of a place to go. Mr. Snoots is having the time of his life. He has his own souvenirs already. We found a lovely Kashmiri refugee. The place I went to get my skirts and everything, these are people from Kashmir province, which is the one that borders Pakistan, and Pakistani sponsored terrorists are literally, thick as fleas on a hedgehog. So people had to flee there in their thousands. So a lot of them have come here because they were the Kashmir wool makers and so on, and the government actually gives them a region here to live in, rent free and electricity and bills free, so they can keep their traditions of weaving and so on alive. So that's where I went. Got an actual Kashmir shawl from an actual Kashmiri and that sort of thing. So yeah, there's some interesting things to find here, and I am learning the place slowly. By the way, unless you've been to India, you have not had Indian food. Oh, my goodness. Damn, it's good. So yes, I'm probably going to eat my way from north to south and back again. And everyone's got leftover sweets from Diwali, so they keep giving them to me. Alrighty. We're having fun. We're just goofing off in a roof garden before heading off to try and find some Indians. Bye!